Hi folks, Matt here again from Rent a Camper. Just going to do a guide tour of our latest van, our Swift 664 4-berth fixed bed motorhome. Let's go inside. To start off with, on your right, two switches. One's for some lights above the door. The top one is for the electric step. So you can operate the step from this switch, or it'll automatically go in when you put the ignition on and start the engine. Moving into this motorhome, 4-berth, fixed bed. Moving around into the kitchen area, loads of above storage, microwave. All our motorhomes have TVs fitted with Freeview. Dining area, front seat swivel round to create the dining area a bit bigger, and then a comfy chair on that side. The table is removable. This is also used to create the second double bed. If you remove the table and put it on the lower rail down there with the smaller leg, and then pull out this area and then rearrange the cushions, that gives you another double bed. To the rear of the van we have your fixed bed, plenty of lighting under the units, 12 volt socket there, and the telly can also be mounted on this side if you wish. Same as all the vans, they all have blinds in the windows. Very easy to use. In the corner of this van we have the bathroom area. This is a lovely spacious area. Got a shower, got your sink, cupboards underneath, there's your light switch, cupboard up there, your toilet, very simple to use. The blue button on top of the toilet is the flush, and once you've used the toilet, the grey lever at the bottom, slide that towards you and that empties the waste into the outside container. I'll show you that soon. Moving on to the kitchen area, we have a cooker, all gas in this one, which is literally push the buttons in, press the igniter and it all works. To make the oven work, the glass lid must be up on the oven. Have the sink, all has hot and cold water, works exactly as it should do. All our vans are also supplied with pots and pans and cutlery and plates and all your cups. You'll also find tea, coffee and sugar, etc. Most things you need. Cleaning things in there. We have a 3-way Dometic fridge. This is quite simple to use. It's currently set onto the 240 volt setting. You have 4 buttons there. First one is on and off. The second button is for 240 volt, which is currently lit up on. The next button is gas, and the last button is the 12 volt setting. 12 volt setting is just used if you're driving, so you literally push the button, set it onto the 12 volt, and then it'll work. The next one is the gas, same again, press that and the gas will work. And then if you want the 240 volt, put it on that. Temperature of the fridge is this one, press it to where you think you need it setting. Also we have a cutlery drawer in there. To the front of the motorhome we have a roof light. All you have to do is open the blind and then you can slide the roof light open if you need to. And down here your 2 front seats, very easy just to swivel back round. They literally lock into place just like that. Down there is the lever. Pull the lever and turn the seat round. This motorhome also has air conditioning, 6-speed, everything you need really. You'll also find book packs in our motorhomes for the Camping and Caravan Club, which you can use their sites for the same price as their members. Reversing camera, and we have a check sheet on the dashboard for when you're leaving your campsites, just to check the motorhome is safe to drive home. All lights under the unit. In here you have 2 covers for the side windows at the front of the motorhome. They go on there, and then to the front of the motorhome, either side, press those 2 catches in, and there is a blind, both sides, clips together in the middle. Shuts in, locks in place. This motorhome also has blown air heating, hot or cold water, everything you really need. All the motorhomes are fitted with smoke alarms and carbon monoxide detectors. Main control panel, quite simple to use. All you've got is a power section to tell you what's on. Keep that pressed down and it'll come on. This is your leisure battery, how much power is left in your leisure battery. Press your view levels, fresh water level, wastewater level, and the actual van battery itself. Water pump, that turns your water pump on so you can use your taps, and your cabin lights so you can use the interior lights. This one is for the hot water and the heating in the van. Currently the hot water is on, you see that 40 degrees, and the one next to it is the gas bottle, and we're plugged into 240 volts. Press the centre button, and the first setting is for the heating in the van. Currently off, but you can set it to your temperature if you want. Say there, and then press the button again. As I say, hot water is currently on and on 40 degrees. Press the button again. Next one, you can choose whether you need gas or whether you want it on electric. There is a few settings, but to be fair, you only need it on electric too if you're on 240 volt hookup, or on gas if you haven't got electric. Press the button. Next one is your fan speed for your blown air heating. You can either have it on a low setting or a high setting. Once it's started, there is another setting that says boost as well. Once you decide where you are, press the button. That sets it. To go back to the first screen, it's that one, and this at the top tells you what's on. So at the moment the blown air heating is on, the hot water is on at 40, you're using the gas, and the fan is at 2. To turn it all off, press the button, turn the temperature all the way down to off, that turns that off. Hot water, same again, off, press it again. Gas, obviously you'll turn your gas bottle off outside, so you don't need to worry about that, and the fan speed automatically goes off. Once you've done, go back to the first screen. That's about it inside. There is a wardrobe. In your wardrobe you will find our insurance policies, terms and conditions, breakdown cover. That box there is for your aerial, so you can get your free view. If you're struggling to get any signal on your free view, you can put the aerial up, which is turn that and push the aerial up, lock into position. Hopefully you should get signal. We never seem to struggle. Once you've done with it and before you drive off, bring it back down. I think that's it for the interior. There is lights, and say there's all lights up under there and lights under there too. Right, we'll go to the exterior. First box on the side of the van next to the door, there's where your 240 volt hookup goes, through the little gap at the bottom, and once you've done connected that, you can shut your door, and that's your leisure battery there. Work your way down. Next one is your gas bottle. In here you'll find 2 gas bottles. One will be full, one might be half full. If you do run out of gas, there is a gas spanner in there. The gas bottles are left-hand thread, so if you need to swap the gas, undo the gas there, put it onto the new bottle there, and then once it's connected, turn your gas on, press the page button there. You must press that, otherwise you won't get gas through. Working your way down in the storage locker. This is under the fixed bed at the back. You will find all your electrical cup, tables, chairs, hammers, all sorts of things that you need. Then you've got your fresh water. This literally goes in there. The cap comes off. I've not undone it, sorry. Once the water's full with your hose pipe, it will literally just come out and it's full. That's it, job done with that one. Under here, under the van, this is your wastewater. This actually tucks up above into the top of the van into a clip, so you can't actually see it. But when you're leaving your campsite, all your water that's been in your sinks and your taps and what have you goes into the grey waste tank, and all campsites have somewhere to empty that. And that literally falls back up underneath the van. Making your way around. Reversing camera, so you can help out with the reversing. And this side, you've got your toilet. Quite easy. Once your cassette's full, which you can see from inside, literally pull that lever, slide the cassette out, take that off, empty it at the waste disposal at your campsite, swill it out, and you'll find in the cupboard there's some tablets that you can put in there to break all the waste up. Ensure that all the doors are shut before you set off. These are just the fridge and the oven vents. Nothing to worry about. Working his way round. This is the van. Lovely size, not overly big. Plenty big enough for 4 of you. Don't forget, we don't mind well-behaved pets as well. And there we have it. Thank you very much. Bye.